Welcome to a new Organizational Network Explained. This time I will explain why it matters to look at mutual relationships. This is in particular an important topic. We often talk about collaboration, knowledge sharing and working as one. But there's often an invisible force that really determines whether that actually happens, and this is the strength of the relationships. For this explanation, I'm using a real-life case of a global team of 40 people spread across 8 different countries. They had recognized to work as one unified team. But when we looked at both the data around their sentiments and combined this with network data, it revealed something really surprising. What surprised us was that 72% of the team, so almost 3 out of 4 people, said that they did not feel they had enough knowledge about their colleagues' skills and expertise. And this was in a team with only 40 people who had been focusing already their resources on trying to bring them together. So this wasn't because people didn't want to collaborate, the real reason was hidden in the networks. When we visualized the informal network on where people would go to for help and guidance when they were stuck, the network of the team looked very cohesive at first glance. There were lots of lines, lots of connections, there were no silos or even groups of people not connected with the rest. But then we applied a deeper lens on it. We looked only at the mutual connections, the relationships or the connections where both people say, yes, I go to this person and this person comes to me. That's where really trust lives inside a team or an organization. And that's where real knowledge exchange happens. And here's what we found. Only 90% of the team had even one mutual relationship. So more than half of the team had no strong two-way ties at all. And that's where the alarm bells started to ring for us. This was far less than what we had seen in the past 15 years of supporting companies to work as one. So even though the team looked connected on paper, the relationships weren't strong enough for people to confidently reach out across boundaries, whether those boundaries were geography, time zones, or their new organizational roles. And without these deep ties, people simply didn't know where to go for, so they didn't go. If you want a global team to truly work as one, you can't rely on structure alone. You need to intentionally build mutual, trust-based connections. That's like the kind of connections where people feel safe asking for help and confidently also offering it. Because in the end, it's not the org chart that tells you whether a team works as one, it's the network.